Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this Valentine's Day avant-garde look. I don't really understand Valentine's Day. I feel like that's what like anniversaries are for, but whatever. I thought I would use Valentine's Day as an excuse to get a little creative. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep on watching. So I had to kind of figure out which way I was going with this look off camera, but this is what I came up with. So I'm going to show you how to do it on the other eye. I'm going to take the NYX Faux Whites Pencil in Lavender Blush, and this is just going to be used to sketch out the negative heart shape. So I'm going to see if I can't get this even with the other eye. Now, this doesn't need to be perfect, this heart shape, because obviously, you know, we're just kind of sketching it out so that way we don't put color in there, but we will clean it up at the end. So I am using the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm dipping into the color Savage, which is the bright neon pink, and I'm just going to take a small flat packing brush and put this all over around the heart. Now that I have the rough shape of the rectangle, I am just going to go in and do a little bit more detail work. I'm going to go into the Urban Decay Electric palette again, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of Jilted mixed with Urban. So taking these bottom two like pinky and a purple shade and then just kind of mixing them. And I'm going to go around the heart to create like a purple halo. Okay, now that we have kind of blended out that purple, I'm just going to take a flat brush. You can use like water makeup remover. I'm just using a little bit of Fix Plus because that's what I have in front of me. And I'm going to carve out the rectangle. I'm going to take a little bit of my e.l.f. glitter glue and I'm going to tap this around, and I'm just working in sections, so I'm going to do this outer corner first, making sure to really coat the area, and then getting some confetti and just placing random pieces down. Okay, now that I've got all of the confetti on the eye, I'm going to take MAC's Painterly Paint Pot and a flat brush if I could find it. And then this is the Morphe E19. It's like it's a lip brush, so it works perfectly to get around in the heart shape. And I'm going to just fill it in and clean it up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation off camera and I will be right back. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to move on to concealer. And for this, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. This is a new favorite of mine. And I'm just going to put this where I would normally highlight. Well, then I'm going to take my Morphe M439 and buff it out. Instead of using the Morphe M439, I ended up using the Morphe E25 just because I realized that there were smaller areas that I had to get in, so I didn't knock off the confetti, but it works just the same. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of my Airspun powder and set that concealer. Okay, so the complexion is done. And the foundation that I used was the L'Oreal Total Cover just because I wanted a full coverage finish because the eyes are so done up. And I used strobe cream underneath just to hopefully give myself a glow, but really more so to moisturize the skin. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera, figure out this situation, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did a more straight brow just because the eye look went up really high and I just went around it, made do. And I also applied a little bit of mascara. I'm not gonna apply much mascara just because I want the focus to be just on the eyelids, so I just applied the MAC in Extreme Dimension, the Giga Black Lash, and it just gives a really nice natural eyelash. So now I'm going to contour, and I'm actually gonna use my old favorite, the e.l.f. contour palette. This is so good. This is actually my second one, and I think that it is just as good, if not better, than the Kat Von D one. I love the Kat Von D one, and like I said, this one just is very comparable to it. So I'm just going to take the darkest shade in the palette and use it to contour. Now, good news, this used to be the only shade of the palette that they used to carry, but they just launched a darker one, so that's super exciting. But I'm just using an angled brush to put this under my cheekbones. Now I'm just going to take the skin tone shade in the palette, which is this like yellow color, and I'm just going to run this over my nose so that way it doesn't look all brown. And then run this under the cheekbone to kind of carve out the contour just a little bit. Now I'm going to take the bronzer palette by e.l.f. and let's see. I'm going to mix the two shimmer shades so they're kind of diagonal from each other. And I'm just going to kind of mix them both, tap off the excess, and apply just a little bit of this on the cheeks. Just want to warm up my complexion. And then do a little on the top of the forehead. These quads from e.l.f. are so good and they're only $6, so definitely a good investment. Now I'm going to take the e.l.f. blush palette. This one is in dark, and I'm going to take this bright pink blush here and apply this to the cheeks. Now for highlight, I'm going to take this Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in Kitten, and I'm going to put this on the face. Now for lips, I'm going to use this new NYX Lipliner. It's the Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color lip liner. This lip liner is so good the name had to be that long. Yes, that is the name of it. So it's in the color Knock 'em Red. And yeah, I'm going to use a red lip liner with a pink eye because why not? Okay, and then over top of them, I'm going to use the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte in Strawberry Sundae. This one is a bright pink. Gorgeous, darling. Now the eyes don't seem finished to me, so I'm going to take this Bella Pierre Cosmetics pigment in Excite, and this stuff is beautiful. And I'm going to put this under the eyes. I'm also going to add a little bit of this to the center of the lips. Now I'm going to take that same Faux Whites pencil that we used to sketch out the heart shape and put this in my waterline. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I know it's really out there, but I don't go on any dates on Valentine's Day, so I thought I'd have a little fun with it, do something a little more avant-garde. And this is what I came up with. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.